Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. More troubles for Pastor IZE-IYAMU as all his APC political pillars have been pulled down. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. We want to say a very big thank you for your huge, massive, and continuous support. We really, truly appreciate you. If you have not given us a thumbs up, this would be a good time to do so. Please go ahead, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Pastor IZE-IYAMU is the APC candidate of the All Progressive Congress, who won it on Monday after he defeated Dr. Pius Odubu alongside Usaro Obaze. Usaro Obaze initially said he has given in into the race, but anyhow, when the results of the race were released, Usaro Baze's name was there. He won it very clearly, over 27,000 votes to him. Well, what we are seeing now is that more troubles await him as all his political pillars have been pulled down. We need to get into the news and get all the details. More troubles for Pastor IZE-IYAMU as all his political pillars have been pulled down. There seemed to be political tension in the camp of Pastor IZE-IYAMU, the man that has picked up the All Progressive Congress ticket to contest for September 2020 governorship election in Edo State. As all his pillars of support that brought him back to the party in December 2019 has been bursted from office by the action of Mr. President yesterday when he dissolved the National Working Committee of the All Progressive Congress APC in Abuja. This action of Mr. President is most likely to affect the governorship bid for Pastor IZE-IYAMU, who is contesting to become the next governor of Edo State, as all his pillars of support were affected by the action of Mr. President, which dissolved the National Working Committee of APC, which includes Mr. Adams Oshomole, his godfather, and all the members of the National Working Committee that was involved in the primaries of the Progressive Congress in Edo State. It seems Pastor IZE-IYAMU is standing all alone after the actions of Mr. President. This means that he has to start doing the political work of Edo State without his godfather at his back. Equally means that he has to start fighting the incumbent governor, Godwin Obaseki, whom has decamped to PDP and picked the governorship ticket for the People Democratic Party to contest alongside with him, whose pillar of support was removed yesterday. As it stands now, we will not be able to know who the owner of Edo State is. We'll wait till September. Anyway, among the two contesting candidates, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, who is the incumbent governor, and Pastor IZE-IYAMU, who is the flag bearer of the All Progressive Congress, the results will be known after the elections of September 11. We know that yesterday the person of Comrade Adams Oshomole became jobless by the actions of Mr. President. You know, Comrade Adams Oshomole is one person who has worked very hard for the people, the APC government, and as such, you know, he should have been given the honor to resign. You know, they should have had that discussion with him, but guess what they did? They used the person of Victor. Yeah, they used Victor to summon the meeting, and guess what? They dissolved his position and his job. What they have now in APC is the Critical Committee. And what is this Critical Committee supposed to do? The Critical Committee is supposed to pick a new NWC within the next 6 months, which will not include members of those who are already there now. And that includes Adams Oshomole. What does this mean for Pastor IZE-IYAMU? IZE-IYAMU came on the back of Adams Oshomole, who, according to Dr. Pius Odubu, said when he was questioning Pastor IZE-IYAMU, he said, "You are not a member. Why?" He said, "Because I was the one that received you. Oshomole was in Abuja when he called me to receive you." He says, "So you are not a member. I can't remember you. I can't remember you picking up the form. What I remember you saying is, what I remember Shomole doing was he called me and asked me to receive you, that you're not a part of our party, you know." So he came on that back that he's now a member of APC, but actually the pillars of APC that held him up, that promised him, that promised to stand behind him and make sure he comes out the governor of the state, has just been nullified yesterday. We know that the NWC has been having a lot of issues, and nobody adequately have been able to speak into the situation on ground. It looks like a lot of matters has been happening, but nobody particular has been able to speak into the situation. It has seemed like it was an insurmountable war that has come again and again. And during the week, there were protestants in Abuja asking that the NEC meets immediately to decide the fate of what is going on in Abuja. He said because if they don't do that, is tantamount to them losing Edo State and what has been going on, and they made a lot of made a lot of issues that this is what is happening. They have to win Edo State. They have to come back. They have to get that the party was gradually disintegrating, being destroyed. And so they had a protest. But with that, that's not even the main bone of contention. What happened was that the person of Oshomole was suspended. After his suspension, there rose great disturbance and a lot of controversies in the party, such that one of the people has gone to be with the Lord, talking about the person of Abiola Ajimobi, who was according to APC constitution was supposed to take over from the person of Adams Oshomole, but because of his health situation at that time, he had to be Eled. Ita came on board, and one Victor Gideon said, no, I am the one that is supposed to be the person to take over the seat. And so the matter continued, and Mr. President issued a statement and said he was solidly behind Mr. Gideon, and he called for the NEC meeting. Although NWC said the meeting was illegal, there was no provision in the constitution of APC for NEC to be called like that. They have to give an ample period of time for the NEC to be called. Anyway, the meeting held. The meeting was held yesterday in Abuja, and guess what? One of the resolutions was the destroying of Oshomole's office, which is totally out now and has been given to Yobe State Governor. This committee, they have a critical committee now, 13-man member, Yobe State Governor being the head of that committee, the Attorney General, the person of Malami, sworn them in yesterday, and he gave instruction saying that, well, now that these people have been sworn in, there is no position for Adams Oshomole. Even if he goes out of the suspension now, there is nowhere he's resuming to. There is no office for him in Abuja. Do you understand? That office has been occupied as we speak now by the Yobe State Governor, who is the caretaker of APC. Tinubu as well was not invited for the meeting. Neither Tinubu or Oshomole. You know how Oshomole really fought for Buhari? Oshomole really worked very hard. But guess what? It is what it is. He's been sent out of office. Oshomole is no longer the APC national chairman. Tinubu is no longer the APC. I don't know if he's no longer the APC leader, but he was not invited into the meeting. Tinubu was not. We did a news yesterday that told you guys, everybody that was in that meeting, Tinubu was not part of that list. Tinubu is totally out of that list. What does that tell you? This is problem that they would have been able to sort out quietly and quickly and do not escalate to this level. When they were supposed to do it, nobody spoke a word. They met with the person of Tinubu, and Tinubu just, he discarded the governor. He said, go and test your popularity. I'm not answering you. He sent them away like little boys. Yeah, that was exactly what he did. He sent them away like little boys. He said, go, send them away. But guess what? It is what it is. Today, what we are saying now is that Oshomole has no more job. And this was the backbone. This was the pillar on which the person of Pastor IZE-IYAMU depended and relied on, and they were preparing. But as it is, it's just like when you are trying to fight a battle and God come and say, don't worry, I got it all sorted out. God started fighting the battle for the person of the governor. God just took the battle from him and said, go and sit down. I'm your God. And he's fighting the battle for him today does not even need to lift a hand in the battle. The battle still continues, though. Everyone who believes that Governor Gordon Obaseki is the one to take you to the next level in Edo State, the battle still continues. So don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a good day. Thumbs up for us. Bye for now.